Hey guys, Zoe here. Welcome back to my video. Today I'm doing a quick little get ready with me in preparation for the Sydney Kings game, so make sure you keep on watching. So please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you follow me on my social media at home with Siobhan or Siobhan Zoe on social media. Today, I just want to kind of talk to you guys. I'm going to a Sydney Kings game and it's my first time kind of watching basketball live. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I know I've been an NBA supporter for years before, but lately I've just kind of lost myself and I kind of want to get back to the things that make me happy. When you are used to being a giver, you give yourself so much to everything and everyone that sometimes it feels like you're just lost. You're just lost, and I feel like I've been lost for a couple of years. So I'm rediscovering what makes me happy, the things that bring me joy, such as something so simple as watching a basketball game and just chilling with my friends and my family. So I'm getting ready. You're going to see me do my hair, my makeup. And if you want to see my outfit that I wore, please make sure you check at Siobhan. Wait, at home with Siobhan. I should really know my TikTok and Instagram name. If you don't already follow my homepage, it's me discovering me learning myself and making mistakes in the process. I know that that's part of life, you guys. I'm not trying to portray this perfect picture for you that's not realistic. I really want you guys to get to know me as I get to know myself again. For years, going on maybe 10, 12 years, I've always been told who I am, what I'm meant to be. Woman of God, this, pastor, this. I just wanted to be a Christian who serves God and learns through trial and error through that process. But I was put on this pedestal that I never ever deserved to be put on because only Jesus deserves that perfect person pedestal. And because of that, people have put me in this box that I, for so long, have felt like was a prison because I was never able to show my funny side. I was never able to show the side that's scared. I was never able to show the side that doesn't know what they're doing sometimes. And that was okay too. But it was never okay for other people. So this year and last year and the year before that, I've been taking time to rediscover myself and learn what makes me happy. And yes, I have made mistakes, child. We all know, we've seen it. But I don't think there's anything wrong with making mistakes. I think when we put people in this box where perfection is the only standard for living, we forget that there's grace and we forget that God is a lifter. And I really feel like my testimony is going to be different this year. It's 2025. I'm going to aim to be consistent. And if I'm not, pray for me because editing takes so much longer than it needs to. Why can't I just press a button and then it can remove all the mistakes? AKA me randomly looking at the camera or me scratching my nose because my nose is itchy from all the powder on it. I don't know, something like that. So I bet you're wondering, what have I discovered so far growing and learning about myself? I know that I can do things, but I have to psych myself out of my own self doubt. I go through these moments when I want to try something new. Prime example was me trying to learn how to ice skate. I was so scared to fall. And I think that's how my life has always been. I was so scared to fall, whether I fall in sin, whether it was fall and make a mistake, whether it was fall and just not be able to get back up. But the Bible says that if you fall, the righteous get back up 7 times. And I was never allowed to fall. And I never allowed myself to fall because I knew that everyone was watching. 2024 was probably the year that I learned that I've fallen so much. Let me say it like that. It's the year that I fell so much and I didn't know how to ask for help and say, I am struggling through this process of me discovering me and I'm losing myself trying to find myself again. I'm happy that I went through that. I did go through it publicly. I've been posting my journey on my homepage and a lot of people are criticizing it, but I don't really mind. My tribe, the people that know me, know that this is why I created all my pages. I didn't create them so that people can have this false perception of me. I created them so people can understand that I'm okay failing. I've had to accept that I'm okay failing. I'm okay having those days where I don't want to get out of bed. I'm okay having days where my anxiety disorder just takes over because I know that God is able to help me through those days. I just wish that sometimes people just realize that being a Christian doesn't mean that you're stuck in this box with no personality, no flaws, no mistakes, no shortcomings. Because when you do fail, you start to put yourself down so much because you're like, I should know better. I needed to have been perfect, but you don't need to be perfect because God is perfect. He is the one that perfects us. And I kind of got to that place on my homepage where I was proud posting my mistakes. I was proud posting the things that made me happy and the things that made me sad so that people can also go through this journey with me. And I know it creates gossip. I know that some people are purely just there for the vibes and just to criticize, but it was never meant for them. It's meant to reach a certain person that says, okay, I've struggled, I failed, but God is able to lift me up. And I've learned so much about myself. Another thing I've learned is that it is okay to be by yourself. I've lost a lot of friends throughout my journey in 2024 and 2023. People have come and gone, and that's okay. Every chapter has a beginning and an end, and some people may be there for a blessing or a lesson. Either way, I'm grateful for each of their contributions to this journey, and they hold a dear place in my heart, even the negative stuff that I went through. But anyway, besides learning that it is okay to fail as a Christian, I have learned that God has the right timing for certain things. There were certain times where I would look at how far I've come as an influencer and content creator and then think you're not doing enough. I stopped myself from doing enough for a long period of time because I was just stuck in this bubble of just create content. I no longer found it enjoyable, but why I've discovered or why I've decided to try and come back is because I feel like I finally found me again, that joy that I had, that encouragement my mom would always give me and say, keep going, daughter, you will one day make it. I lost all that. It wasn't motivation for me. I didn't care. To be honest, I did not even want to be on earth. But when I discovered why I really love creating content was sharing my journey. And my journey is not going to be pretending that I've always had it all together. My journey has always been sharing my struggles. And I was so scared to share my struggles as a Christian because everyone was so judgmental about it. But I was like, isn't that the point? Isn't that the point of grace? Isn't that the point of God and the Holy Spirit? Isn't that the point of God being a forgiving and loving God, that He's able to help us through those dark and scary times, through those valley times? It's not always going to be the mountain. I've had to just let people's opinions go. And that's one thing I've learned about myself. Live beyond the confines of people's opinions of you, because none of people's negative opinions and positive opinions have ever paid a bill for me, trust me. So my content creation journey is back, and I'm enjoying the process of learning and rediscovering myself and rediscovering what makes me happy. And sometimes, yes, I will make mistakes, but sometimes I will get it right. Those get it right moments are special, but they're not often. They're not always going to be common. What my favorite part of creating content on YouTube has always been about sharing what's in my heart. And right now, my heart is still broken. I can't lie. I'm still grieving my mom. I don't think there's ever a day that goes by that I'm not missing her. I just lost a friend this literally last night, but I'm trying my best to keep my head up and share these broken moments so that you can realize that God is able to piece together even our broken moments. So, this is me. If you're excited to continue this journey with me, I know I keep taking hiatuses, but I don't want to pressure myself to post. I want to post what's in my heart. That's always been a passion of mine. I don't want to post to tick a box, and I don't want to post to seem perfect. I want to post with a purpose. And sometimes the purpose is me expressing that I am struggling, guys. Sometimes the purpose is me sharing that I'm doing great. Sometimes the purpose may be me telling you guys that I just need you to pray for me today. I just need you to pray for me this week. But whatever that looks like, I just want to share that it's going to be authentic, it's going to be Siobhan Zoë, and that is never ever going to change. I'm not changing the authenticity that you guys have followed me for. That's always going to be a part of my journey. So if you're excited to keep watching me, please make sure you subscribe, follow me on my social media, and let's really just enjoy life together through the hard and the good times. Because if you don't have a friend, I can be your internet friend. Don't have a parasocial relationship with me or anything like that. Don't be thinking you can ask me anything. Let's keep it cute in the comments. Remember what I always say. But I can be your internet friend that just shows you that life has twists and turns, but through all of those twists and turns, God remains God. God remains the God that lifts, and God remains the God that saves and carries us through those dark times. I love, 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 love you guys. I will see you in another video. Bye.